point पे meet करते हैं, that point is called 0, 0. 0 of the x-axis, 0 of the y-axis. Okay? Okay, and you located these points here. Okay, based on this, we studied that since this portion, the first quadrant, where we have positive x-axis and positive y-axis, that means the points which will lie in this quadrant will all be positive x and positive y. Okay, the points which will be lying in the second quadrant will be minus of x and positive y. Yes, this also you know, everyone. Anyone who don't know these things? Okay. In the third quadrant, we saw we have negative x-axis and we have negative y-axis. So minus x minus y will be the points. Okay. And in the fourth quadrant, we saw negative of y-axis and positive of x-axis. Okay. So x minus y. Now I want to ask you one thing. See, we represent our coordinate axis like this, x, y. Now tell me, if I write this as yx, will it be the same?
No, ma'am.
Are both same?
Then the location of the point would be different.
Right? Give reason for that.
Ma'am, because if we take
Give
in
reason
that
for
way,
that.
ma'am, if we take
Say it
it in
loudly.
that way,
Loudly.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, if we take the location of the point in that way, then the distance from the x-axis and y-axis would be different from one another.
Very true. Very true. So they are not same. Okay. Very true. You gave a good reason. Okay. Why? Because here I can see in this part, I can see my x coordinate is x and my y coordinate is y. In this, is it? But in this case, what it is? My x coordinate, हम x coordinate को हमेशा आगे लिखते हैं, दोनों में first लिखते हैं ना, abscissa. So x coordinate is here y and y coordinate is here x. So are they same? No, they are not same. Okay, they are not same. अब देखिए जैसे suppose if I have 2 points 3 4 and 4 3. Let's see how do we get this. Now 3 4 3 4. Okay, one is 3 4. Now if I have to plot 4 3 in this coordinate in this plane, what will I do? My 4 will be somewhere here. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. And this side also have 1 2 3 4. Okay, this is y-axis. This is x-axis. Okay, so x ka 4 and y ka 3. That means the point will be somewhere here. This point is 4 3. And if I have to plot a point 3 4, means what? 3 is here and 4 is here. This is point 3 4. So are the points same? They are not same at all. You know, they are two different points. So we cannot say x y is equal to yx. Okay. If you are asked in the exam, are they same? Justify with an example. Okay. You might get this type of question. Is xy equals to yx? Justify with an example. So this is this type of example you can give, and you can give your reason also, because here x coordinate is x, y coordinate is y. But if we interchange, we get our x coordinate to be y and we get our y coordinate to be x, which is not same. So this is the reason. Okay, this is the reason and this is the example. Right? Justify the statement with example. Let's suppose you get something like this. Okay, moving ahead. Okay, then we studied about the location of the points in the quadrant, you know, that you all said yesterday. We found so many points and we located these points also on the number line, inside the quadrant also and on the number line also. Okay, now next thing is, okay, on this See now, x, as I was saying, x, y and y, x, they are not same. So that means the order is a very important thing here. Okay, order of the coordinates is a very important thing. Okay, that's why we call it ordered pair also. We call them ordered pair also, right? We call this x, y as ordered pair also. Why pair? Because ये एक साथ चलते, जोड़ी में चलते, right? And why ordered pair? Because order is important in this case. X has to be in front, y has to be behind. Okay, it cannot be yx. So we call it ordered pair also. Okay, now I'll give you some questions and I'll ask each one of you. Okay, locate, please write, locate points, and you will be making the coordinate axis also. Do you have your graph paper with you?
Yes.
See, to do this, these questions, you should have your graph paper, right?
Ma'am, right
Yes.
now I don't have it, so can I solve it in my book? Later I will solve it in the graph book.
Yes, yes. Locate these points in Cartesian plane. Okay. I hope you all are understanding the way I'm explaining. Huh? I hope I'm able to make you understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, everyone. Is there anyone who's not able to understand the way I'm explaining? Is there anyone, children? Don't hesitate to say if you're not understanding, okay? Because the more you ask, the more you say, the better you will understand. Because if you will say, then I will make more efforts to make you understand. Okay? Your understanding will get better. Akshara, are you understanding? Hello, Akshara is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Akshara, are you able to understand whatever I taught you just now?
Yes, ma'am, I'm doing it.
Good. Jitendra?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Guruji?
Yes, ma'am.
Pranav?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Harshit? Harshit, Sampath?
Yeah, ma'am, understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now locate these points on the number line. Okay. So I should also do with you. I'll explain you some few points. Okay, so now this is the coordinate axis I'm making. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Here we have negative x-axis -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. I call this as x-axis and call this side as x dash. And this side I have positive y, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. And this side we have negative y-axis -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. Okay, let's see the first point. Now 5, 0. 5, 0 means 5 is on x. 5 is abscissa here. Is it? 5 is abscissa, so it's here. And y is 0. So y 0 kahan par hoga? Here on the x-axis. So this is the point. Same way you have 0, 5. Those who have not understood can see as I'm doing. Those who have understood, they can do it on their own. 0, 5 is, here your x is 0 and y is 5. So x is 0. x 0 kahan par hai? Y is axis pe. and y is 5 here. So this is a point, right? Then you have 2, 5. Now you can see here 2 is also positive, 5 is also positive. So 2 and 5 here. So that means, okay, I'm making this rough line here. This is this point. Okay, 2, 5. So this point is 2, 5. Then we have 5, 2. That means on x you have 5 and y you have 2. That is this. This is 5 to this point. Then next minus 3, 5. Minus 3 on the negative side, 5 on the positive side. So minus 3 and 5 like this. So this point is minus 3, 5. Then you have minus 3, minus 5. The quadrant where you have both negative, that is the third quadrant, minus 3 and minus 5 here. So this point is minus 3, minus 5. Right? So same way you can locate all these points. Right? I have done some points for you. And similarly, you can locate. Completed? Great. Great, beta. And please make it with pencil, scale. Okay? If you don't have a graph paper, that's okay. Do it in your notebook now, but please do such type of sums in the graph only. And do it with scale and pencil. Here I am just doing just to show you, but you should do with scale and pencil. Okay. So have all plotted these points?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll show you another question. So for your homework today, you will have exercise 3.2 and 3.3. Okay. If you have a good understanding of the concept, you can do all sums yourself. Okay, now the next question. Please note down these points. Note down the points. Okay, shall I scroll down?
Yes.
Okay, I'll show you one more question.
Ma'am, for homework or
Okay, now here, plot the points x, y given in the table, on the plane. Plane. Why do we say plane? Plane is a two-dimensional.
one side.
Plane is something that is two-dimensional surface. Okay. That we call it a plane. Anything that is two-dimensional, that we call it a plane. जैसे आपका blackboard हो गया, tabletop हो गया. These are all planes. Okay, which are two-dimensional. The plane choosing suitable units suitable units of distance on the axis. Okay, AX, ES, that's a plural form of axis. Now here we are given the points like this: -2, 8, -1, 7, 0, -1.25, 1, 3, 3, -1. Okay. So you can understand these are the points which are given like this. It's nothing different. It's that same thing only. जैसे हम ये लिखते हैं ना -2, 8. It's like this only. Right? Okay. So this is given. Now you have to plot these points on the plane. Okay, एक Cartesian plane पे इनको plot करना है. Now there is one thing written here. एक और extra बात लिखी है यहाँ पे. Choosing suitable units of distance on the axis. Now suitable unit of distance means it's not necessary that one box of your graph paper, the 1 centimeter of your graph paper should be just 1 centimeter only. Okay, it can even range from 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, like this. Okay, because what happens is when we are doing on a paper has limited dimensions, isn't it? Paper का एक limited surface है. But what if we are given thousands of entries? इतने 1000, इतना ये है ना? Are you getting? So in that case, what do? We break it into units. So we take one unit to be, say, 1000. Another unit is 2000. So like this. Okay. So that is choosing suitable unit of distance on the axis. Are you understanding? Because paper का size तो limited होता है.
Ma'am, so if we are set to use suitable units, can we even utilize kink in Cartesian plane?
Yes, we have to do that on the Cartesian plane itself. See, in this question, the numbers are small. Okay, 1, 3, -1, -2. But somewhere when you have big numbers, 50, 60, which is, if you take just one block to be 1, 2, 3, it will go out of your page. Okay, so to avoid that, what do? We take one unit to be something that is, suitable one. Suppose if you have 1 to 100, 10, 20 like this. So you will take one unit to be 1 centimeter to be 10 units. Are you getting? You will take 1 centimeter to be 10 units. So this is 20, this is 30.
Ma'am,
So that it fits in your paper. Yes, who's this?
ma'am, means here we cannot take 0.25 or 0.5 because there is a number 8.
I'll show you. Okay. So in this case, we don't need to choose any suitable unit because the numbers are very small. So we don't need them. Okay. Here everything will fit in our paper. Okay. Just a second. थोड़ा सा इसको नीचे कर देना है. Right. Now see. I'm making this Cartesian plane here. You also make like this in your notebooks. The Cartesian plane. Okay, now when I have I'll plot this point first. -2, 8. Now, -2, 8 plot करने के लिए I need numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. Okay, this side also I want -1, -2, -3, so on. Right here, I want numbers from Y. My highest number is 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. मान लो 8 यहाँ. Okay. Okay. Just assume 8 is here because अभी वो ऊपर चला गया. Okay. Here now -1, -2, -3, -4, so on. Negative y-axis. Okay, now plotting the point -2, 8. minus 2, 8 is, minus 2 is here and 8 is here. Okay, so so 8 is here, minus 2 and 8. So that is इसके यहाँ पे लाइए, and this is the point minus 2, 8. Okay, as we did in the previous question, we plotted all the points. Then next point is minus 1, 7. Minus 1 and 7. 7 is यहाँ, 8 के नीचे 7 है. So minus 1, 7 is somewhere here. Right? This is point minus 1, 7. Okay, next is 0 and minus 1.25. Now 0 है मतलब only y is there. That means this point is on the y-axis. Now minus 1.25. Now we can say, see here that minus 1.25 lies between minus 1 and minus 2. Is it? Minus 1 और minus 2 के बीच में point lie कर रहा है. Is it? We know that in your graph you have here 10 divisions, right, at equal distances. So the middle one is 1.5, middle one is minus 1.5, right? Or 1 from minus 1 to minus 1.5, in the middle we have 5 divisions here. So this middle one will be 1.25. This will be minus 1.25. Okay, are you getting? Right? So that means your minus 1.25 will be somewhere here, closer to minus 1 and between minus 1 and minus 2. So this point will be minus 1.25. Okay, so this point is 0, minus 1.25. I hope you all have understood this. How did I take minus 1.25?
Yes, ma'am.
The next point is 1, 3. Now 1 on the x-axis and 3 of the y-axis. So 1 is here and 3 is here. So this point is 1, 3. The next is 3 minus 1. So that is positive of 3 and negative of 1. Here, यहाँ नीचे, fourth quadrant. So this point is 3 minus 1. So like this, we have plotted all these points. Okay? Yes? I hope you all have understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So try doing the exercises today, okay? 3.2, 3.3, and you will get your homework in the resource section also, okay? Because you don't have any weekly test this time. Do you have any week test?
Yes, ma'am, we have.
You have what?
Number system.
Number system. Okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We were doing before that. How many chapters have you done?
Ma'am, only one, ma'am.
Only number
we didn't-
system?
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am.
still we didn't complete full number system, ma'am. Half of it we complete.
Is it complete? Number system is complete?
No, ma'am, we have just completed half.
Yes,
Just completed half. Till where?
ma'am, till conversion of decimals into P by Q form.
Conversion of decimals to
Irrational numbers
irrational
into P
numbers.
by Q.
Okay. Okay, okay. So were you doing the book exercises also? Book sums
Yes.
also?
Yes, ma'am, is to give the sums.
Okay. So never mind, give your test and I'll give you some questions of this chapter. Right?
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So by the time you must try with exercise 3.2, 3.3, and please make sure that you do examples of the book also, whichever book you have. Okay, either it's NCERT or any other book, you must do the examples of the book. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
examples are very important. So do with exercise 3.2, 3.3, and I'll give you some questions from my side in the resource section.
Ma'am, but in new NCERT book, only 3.2 exercises are only there.
What happened in 3.2?
Ma'am, in the new NCERT book for 9th class, only 3.1 and 3.2 exercises are only there.
Only 3.1 and 3.2 is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. Actually, you know why these exercises are planned like that? Because some of the portion has been deleted from the course. Okay, but we are doing everything because here some students maybe you are from different boards. Some may be from IIT, some may be from CBSE, right? And some may be pursuing further higher studies like JEE, must be preparing for JEE, NEET and all, right? So that's why I'm taking this. So whatever exercise you have in your book, if you don't have 3.3, then never mind, do 3.2. But do the sums
Okay.
which I'll be giving, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll give in the resource section.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, children, so done?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for today. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye now.
See you in the next class. When do we have a next class? That is Wednesday. Okay. We have it on Wednesday 6:05. Bye. Bye till then.
Thank you, ma'am.